the ground. This is Gibbs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll run with Gibbs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw is gone. And that is incomplete. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Now Burrow gonna do this himself. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play. They send the tight end in motion. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
11.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They bring Chase in motion. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Burrow now. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Gibbs. Ooh. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll go play action with Goff. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st down. They bring Chase in motion. Play action now. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Burrow here on second down. Now a timeout, Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now a first throw here in overtime. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. 18 yards on the connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Once again, it's Cook. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. Ball carrier's able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This one to win it in overtime. So now a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.